I'm here for the same reason you is, man. I want some crack. Crack?
Hey, Tyrone, we are not giving crack away today.
What?
No.
What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock.
Did I miss a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Tyrone, these are your friends here, and they have something they'd like to say to you.
I've been tricked.
Okay, Tyrone, I'm what is known as an intervention counselor.
Oh!
Yeah, and these people would like to talk to you about your drug use.
What you talking about, man? I don't do drugs. What y'all tell them, huh? Come on, Benedict Arnold.
Yes, it's 5 o'clock free crack giveaway. I went to the body shop today. My buddy's Matt's talking about what we were going to do. Either I'm going to paint this or like paint the car, or we're going to do a wrap. Not really sure what to do yet because it might be too early to start doing that. I'm going to have body work done. Guys, this is not from somebody running into the car or anything. This is, the car is splitting in half. This is the door. My buddy Matt, that he's done all my. Matt went to college to paint. I mean, for real, he went to his professional school, and he has painted SEMA cars in one. He is one hell of a damn body guy painting, and he can do candies and all that shit. He's the one that painted those amplifiers. But the doors are splitting. This is on the Scion. Now, guys, this was with 2 layers of sealants on the inside and outside of these doors. Like when I say inside panels of the inside of the door and the outside skin of the doors, this has all been deadened and sealed, and I'm probably gonna have to do something like with some epoxy or something on the inside. I don't know, but it is splitting. There you go. I mean, it's starting to rip. It's getting worse. And guys, we demo with the windows down. So what it takes to tear sheet metal is a lot of dB, guys. I mean, anybody knows this. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know, but I wanted to show you for the doubters still. This is not Bondo. That's clearly metal. I even had Matt look at it. I said, "Is that Bondo or anything?" He said, "No." And these are new doors too. Yeah, they were new. This car was actually hit on this side. So these are all new doors. So that's not good. I'm thinking maybe I might do a wrap or something, or maybe rhino liner the car. I don't know. I hate shit like this. This is what's aggravating. This ain't no showpiece anyway. The car's got scratches all over it. I mean, it was the kids wrote ice cream on the side, and I don't know, Barney symbols and shit. And the lady had 4 kids, young kids, and they drove this car. That's what it was for, to put the kids in, and then the kids got bigger. But well, they're not all big, but 2 of them were. And then the other little kids are still small kids. They got a new vehicle. But it's cracking, y'all. It actually, you know, it needs a bath. Well, this ain't no show car, but I just wanted to show you. It is splitting. That's probably a good 4-inch long rip by another, I'd say at least 3.5 inches. In the seam, that's where Matt said it was going to, he said that's where the tear, where the actual bend is. Usually you won't get cracks up here. It'd be somewhere in a seam or something like that. The mirrors, it's broken the mirror motors. So the motor stopped working, which that's been a problem. The mirrors are busted. If you look up under there, it's I can tighten these, but it's not doing anything. You can see the actual whole mirror is busted as far as the I ain't too worried about these because I think we can probably epoxy all this tight together. I'm not worried about the looks of this, especially if we put a wrap, we can wrap over it. But that's what it's doing, and we tighten these up. We tighten these up about once a week. I might have a tool in here, I'll see. I think it's in the dash of the car, maybe. Let me see. Miller don't like to put things back. So let me, yeah, he don't like to put things back too often. That ain't the starter bit. Anyway, yeah, I can tighten them up a little bit. It might be in the car. He might have left it in the car. We've been getting on him a little bit about putting tools back or put them, you know, leave them where we can get to them. So they might be in the glove box. I don't have the keys for it out here right now, but yeah, that mirror's about had it. This one I think is pretty good. Yeah, see, it's tight. And guys, that's happening with the windows down. So, like I said, if you want to tear one of these up, when the Basshead guys is always, I ain't saying all the Basshead guys, let's just keep it real. A lot of people don't prepare the car for this kind of bass and shit and the vibration, and what they do is buy an older car and it's already got a rotten dash, and what it does is it gives people a, I call it a false illusion. They're actually looking at the dash, and in these videos the dash is just flopping and just all kinds of shit, and when you get in the car it's doing a 40. You know what I mean? It ain't doing shit. I mean, I ain't saying that's bad, but these guys think they have more than what they really have because it's just blah 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 blah. And the longer the dash is, the that becomes an issue, especially on like Tahoes, Suburbans, and shit like that. All the dash pieces are rotten, and the dash is just, you know, popped in with clips so you can pull it up. Those are the shittiest dashes ever made. And what it does is when you see a video like Jacob Viral Videos, it's just and you're like, damn, that thing's hitting, dog. No, it's got a piece of shit dash in it. These dashes are really solid. I mean, they're hard. If you ever get in one of these, they're hard to move. They're solid, real thick. Most what's happening on these is it's shaking the whole firewall. The firewall hasn't been braced in here, but thought I'd tell you that. Don't look at a lot of videos where you see the and another thing, when you see doors that are real big, like a van, full-size vehicles with no bracing or anything, the door skins are so thin and so big in an area that it makes it just so much more worse, and it gives everybody a, I guess, I ain't saying an optical illusion or anything, because it's really happening. It's just making it look way worse than what it really is. Like, oh man, that door's moving like hell. It's really getting it, and it really ain't. No, it's just the cars are falling apart. And did find out today that this does work. So they're gonna find me I bought the car this way. It had this little nut on it, and I was like, hell, I don't care. You can't see out the back window, but it is cool to see the amps. So David down at the body shops, he thought he had a wiper blade and arm, and just about all these like Toyota Highlanders and shit, this will work the same. So he's gonna get one from the junkyard, but it does work. Yep. I already unhooked the damn squirter thing because I didn't want no water running back to the amps. I said, hell, as long as it'll go rink rink, I'm good with it. You know, at least it shows it's somewhat works. This right here we're going to cut out. This is the antenna. We're going to cut that out and fill it more than likely. and they're going to start doing some body work on it. I'm going to go ahead and drop it off and get all the dents and shit in the top and stuff. This is from where we beat on it, you know, like this, where we were testing to see how solid the car is. In the beginning, it was a tin can. Before we braced this roof would at least come up, I would say about 3 inches. It broke all the beams in it, and I had to jack the roof up. Now it's very, very, man, you can't, Ryan got on here and danced on it. You're not going to hurt the roof. And I got some, right here's a little bit of rust. Something must have hit it, like a tree limb or something right there, and we're going to get that body. I mean, it's still good metal under there, see? And it's just cause it didn't have no paint on it. We're going to fix that. Other than that, we're going to just get rid of all the dumb shit like this. I don't need that. That's the water squirter. We'll fill that in and we'll do a wrap on. I think I'm going to do a wrap. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Do you guys think we should do a design, or do you think we should do something solid? I kind of want people's opinion. I do like the black and white, and I'm almost thinking a matte black wrap would look cool. We're going to change the wheels. These are just hubcaps. I mean, this is the way when I got it, it had uglier wheels, uglier than these. So, I mean, guys, it's just a family car. So we're going to try to do something with that. And today they pointed out all the freaking, all these rivets are coming out. We pushed them in. They're popping out everywhere. He said, damn, did you lose the front ones? I said, no, I pulled them out to hook up. When we had towed the car down here, instead of driving it back, me and the tow driver went to Spartanburg and picked it up, and I just pulled them out so we could winch it on. I never put them back on, but yeah, these are falling out. See, we got to fix all that. Give me your ideas, guys. What you think? What do you think would be pretty cool as far as a wrap? Remember, it's black, white on the inside and a little bit of gray. And I also thought about that slate-looking gray paint that's going on like a lot of Toyotas now. But that color is very hard to match if you ever have a wreck. Yeah, you see it scratched all to hell. It's just like it when I got it. I think there's some little kids marked all over her kids did it. You can probably see it out here. I think they wrote Dad in it, and I don't know. Look, just colored on it. That's the thing when you got little kids, man. Like when I had all these sports cars, shit, when my son was younger, I had a bunch of Shelbys and stuff, and man, I wouldn't look. Them cars was locked up tighter than Fort Knox at my other home when I was married, and I was like, pfft. He loved riding them cars, but I said, he ain't going to be in that garage pushing his toys around them. No, because I care more about vehicles than that. But yeah, you see it's got scratches all over it. And I was like, I ain't worried about what it looks like. But now we kind of want to make it look, you know, something pretty cool. So what do you guys think? Something solid, matte black, or something shiny, not pink, not yellow. I don't like yellow. Some people either love yellow or hate yellow. I don't hate yellow. I just don't like yellow vehicles. Sorry, Ken, man. Ken's a guy. He's got a yellow Scion. He's been asking me about. He's doing a system in, and he's basically going to copy this one. And I talked to him yesterday. He reached out, which I've made him at the show. He's going to have a killer little system in his shit. He's got the Gen 1 Scion. So I talked to him yesterday, probably 35 minutes. And I told him, I said, if you want to copy everything on it, man, I'll tell you what the scoop is. And I gave him a lot of information, what I would do and stuff to try to make things easy on him. And guys, he's listening, man. So His name's Ken. He's on my channel. Ken's a cool dude. I've met him at the show. He got in the car when we first done the first setup, which is on the low. It's the lowest power we can make it. And we're running the amps at 2 ohms mono. And, you know, it was as weak as I could make it. Those were the surge amps, which is the lowest power amps I had. I still got them. And we're still going to run them. I'm going to run them till they pop. You know, well, we'll switch things up a bunch as we go along, because it's kind of boring seeing the same shit. You know, I know people's probably like, I'm tired of looking at that little burgundy car. Well, we'll change the color. We'll give you something different to look at. But I'm going to constantly change things around just to let people see what does what. And then we know. And then if we got some peckerhead that says, you're going to have a topper. I've already explained all that in earlier videos. But once you get a topper, he's always going to try to top what you're doing. So what I do is keep shit in reserve. This is not turned up, guys, no. So I got that stuff just sitting back waiting till when the topper comes out. And then when the topper comes out, I'm just going to turn it up even more. But what Ken did is he went ahead and got the Coventry Audio battery, just like one that's in here. He got one, this one's got two. I think he's going to do 2 5Ks on 412s. And I told him, I said, bro, I'd go ahead and buy 2 more 5Ks and slap to it. I said, that battery will do it. And you'll be good. But I think he's going to go ahead and start out, you know, because everybody's money's always going to be tight. And this shit is expensive once you get going. He does have a nicer Scion, though. His Scion is very nice. It's like show shit. I mean, it looks good. So this is right here's the rumble turd. It's a polished turd, you know. But it's a reliable car. But we're gonna fix it up a little bit and see, you know, get rid of this shit. And I'm not sure about doing door jams and all. I really don't care as long as the outside looks good. Yeah. Give me your thoughts. Leave me some comments, man. Like I said, I don't monetize. I don't make nothing from you commenting. I just want to see what other people think. Oh, and then I had a jackleg talking about, all your last videos is nothing but hate. Well, take your liberal tears and go fucking cry me a river. I don't give a shit. So I hit delete. And that's amazing, man. I can hit delete and the subscriber count just keeps going up. Actually, I had a subscriber from, God, where in the hell did he say he was from? Holy shit, long overseas somewhere, way overseas. I commented to him. I know the country, I just can't get, let me see if I can think about Trinidad. Where the fuck's Trinidad? I need to look that up. Trinidad. That sounds like a long way away. I don't think that's around Charlotte or nothing. I think it's way out there. But I told him welcome aboard and shit. Yeah, and then Bearvids had put, you know, he had talked about my channel before, talking about I do parody videos and shit, and I give him hell, I always say, pip pip cheerio, and he did a thing, he's like, hell yeah, my guy, fucking D's nuts, pip pip cheerio, hey guys, he does hilarious videos. What the fuck are them things? And he said, what you got going on in that little brain of yours, mate? He's a cool fucker, dude. I like him. Yeah. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the paint. Or should we do a paint or a wrap? And should it be like cartoonish or should it be something serious? Whatever. Let me know. Talk to you later. See you.